Today is extra early potato harvesting day. Hi folks, so today we are harvesting our extra early potatoes that we planted in our polytunnel on the 10th of February. And if you'd like to see us planting these potatoes, then you can check this video out here. Today it is the 11th of May, so these guys have been in the ground for exactly 3 months, and we are going to see what kind of harvest we've got and see if it's worth growing them again like this next year. So we planted rocket potatoes up the top and swift potatoes at the bottom, and both of these are extra early varieties. The only thing that we would probably do different if we do this again next year is make sure we've chitted our potatoes first. We probably lost about 2 weeks of growth of these potatoes because the store-bought seed potato we were able to get wasn't chitted, and we just got excited and we wanted to get them in the ground. So as always, we have left it until later in the day than we planned to come into the polytunnel, and it is getting red hot in here again. It is beautiful, but it does mean we're going to try and get this job done as quickly as possible, and then we're going to sample, hopefully, some beautiful, fresh, early new potatoes for our lunch. So this plant here is looking really lovely and lush and green. So let's have a look at what we've got. Oh, ho, 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 there's some potatoes here. Oh my gosh. Are you in nice and close, Dan? Can you see this? Look. Here they come. Here they come. Right, let's give them a little tug. We can see some more. Oh, they look beautiful. Look at those.
Wow, that is impressive, isn't it?
3 months growth, perfect. Okay, let's keep going. So this plant doesn't look quite so healthy. It's got a little bit of something going on with its leaves, but let's see what we have got down below. There's a few good ones close to the top, so things are looking good. There's a little bit of green on that one. We'll pop him to the side. Yeah, good. Not quite so many on that one, but still a couple of really nice sized new potatoes.
Not bad for how long they've been in, is it?
No, I'm well impressed, well impressed. And the other good thing about this extra crop that we've grown this year is we've got a whole load of extra organic matter for the compost pile. Okay, so that is a harvest from 22 plants of rocket potatoes. And I have to say, we are pretty impressed with that, considering ideally, like I say, we would have started with chitted potatoes, so we kind of lost 2 weeks. Yeah, pretty happy with that harvest. That is a fair amount of new potatoes right there. So we're going to move on to the swifts now. as you can see, they've got quite a different growing habit, and the plants are a bit smaller, well, quite a lot smaller. So it's going to be interesting to see if we get as many potatoes from these, or perhaps, yeah, they're not quite so far ahead. Let's get harvesting and have a look. So these swifts, I have to say, I don't think they're going to be as good as the rockets by their growth, but let's see what we've got. Oh, there's still a few good ones on there. Maybe I have spoken too soon. Let's have a look what we've got. Da-da-da-da. Any more, any more? Oh, there is too. Down deep. Yep, there we are. Oh no, another one. There we are, that's one plant. That is not bad considering the time of year and length of growth. Well, I think I spoke too soon about these swifts because whilst this plant hasn't had as many potatoes on it, look at the size of them. Another pretty impressive haul of potatoes from, I think this was 21 plants on this side, I seem to remember. So yeah, 21 plants, 3 months in the ground. These are our swifts. So we're actually going to weigh these now and see what the weight is. So let's check it out. Right, so this is our rockets. And that is coming out at 17.5 pounds. Right, here's the swifts. Let's get those attached. Let's see what we've got. And that is 18 pounds. So very slightly more from the swifts. And yeah, like I say, I think it was 21 plants and 22 plants, or pretty much the same, 22 plants of each, really similar yield, slightly different growing habits. The rockets, we've got more smaller potatoes. The swifts, we've got bigger potatoes from. But literally, we are melting in here now, so let's go and have some lunch and see what these beauties taste like. Is a 100% homegrown lunch with new season produce, which is pretty awesome for the 11th of May, we think. Okay, taste test time.
Oh, they're soft. Wow. It's like silk, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a taste like no other. So, growing extra early potatoes, was it worth it? Yes, absolutely.
You know the answer.
We are stoked with the harvest. We are stoked with the taste, but we knew we would be. But the other benefit of doing this block of extra early potatoes means that we have literally got a good harvest of potatoes for 365 days of the year. We have still got some of our potatoes from last year that we are still working our way through, but they are going past their best now and they won't be good for too much longer. So now, 11th of May, we are on new potatoes, and that is pretty awesome. So yeah, plan your garden for next year. If you've got a polytunnel or a greenhouse where you've got a little bit of space, February, early February, get your potatoes in, folks. Hope you've enjoyed today's video. We are going to tuck into our lunch now. Please click the thumbs up button if you have enjoyed this video. Leave us comments and questions because we love reading them.
We do.
Make sure you're subscribed and we will catch you here soon. Peace and plants.
And potatoes.